Herbert Goodswimmer from Sturgeon Lake. When they were looking for firefighters, I started when I was 15. Me and 4 of us, Johnny Campbell, Jojo, and John Larock. All of a sudden the ranger comes over there. Come on, where? You wanna go firefighting? So we had to come to the lake, get our blankets, and we rode a gravel truck from Valley View right to the fire. That was hard on us. And we started there when we were young. That was the first time. Mom, Bernice there, if she didn't like the way we set up camp, give us shit. We argued. It's gotta be everything real spot. And then Fox Creek we had a fire, and then their Cocum said, let's go for a walk. So we did, went for a walk. And you know how the boys are, right? The men, they'll follow you behind, see what you guys were doing. And she said, how come they're following? I said, I don't know. I guess to see what we're gonna do. And she laughed, and then, I was a straw boss then. And 4 days after they phoned me, and Mom answered, and he said, who's that? He said, Don cousin, she wants you. So I said, what for? I thought it was a fire. And then he said, Don, I want to see Don. And he said, you're going training. Training for what? Crew boss. I said, okay, how many days? 14 days. Oh, that's good. So I went training. Me and Daniel Bone. We went training. And they had a big screen, a big TV screen there. And they showed how you gotta show there was a fire there, but you gotta show how would you put it out. So I did everything right. Don Cousin's phone, he said, get your men and your cook. Oh, I said, I got my cook. I know, he said. Birdies, yeah. Okay. So we went to Swan Hills. Big fire over there. It's hard too. Well, especially when you're the boss, you got to think ahead what you're gonna do or what you go with the firefighters. Some of them they get lazy and they don't want to do anything. You gotta send them home. 50 years. Yeah, and from there just do a training firefighters. When firefighting over there, and one morning the chopper comes down and they go, I don't know, we all got it. Lifting up. The pilot said, watch out. Why? I said, we're going down. I didn't say anything to the boys. I said, try your best. So we're flying, we just with some blades, not blades, skids. We hit the top part of the tree they going up, and then we made it anyway. But we just made it to our camp. We got off, and the boys asked me, "Hey, what happened?" Oh, just powered out. I said, "This boat went down," but he held it good, and next morning we got the same chopper. We were fighting fire. All of a sudden the wind changed, and brought the fire back. Good thing there was a slough, a little slough about water. I said, "Boys, jump in there," cause the smoke on the water, the smoke only ends up here and don't go over there. That's the only thing it was. We were number one firefighters. I always had the same crew,